Mary Berg, and that's spelled M-A-R-Y. Last name is B-E-R-G. Grew up in a really great childhood, great family life, and my mother, her father, my grandmother on my father's side was a fantastic cook. So I had all of that, and everything, always revolved around food. And we did a lot of really great life events, gatherings, food. My mom and my dad both were very artistic people and creative people in certain aspects too. My mom taught me a lot about presentation in the house and things like that, and that started funneling over into presentation of food for me. I was in Grantham, England. It was about an hour west of London, and we would have classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday through Sunday we would travel. We could just do whatever on the weekends. So I went to Ireland, I went to Berlin, I went to Amsterdam, I went everywhere. And I went to Florence, Italy. And I fell in love with Florence, Italy, and the food and the community. And it was very old world, everything. I was like, oh, this is just like what you'd see in the movies, And we broke bread together and ate, and it just kind of all started clicking for me. I got to be a chef. I had a company she was my best friend at the time. I met her in culinary school, but I still had a really good client base, and I was always in many ways the face of that company. She did a lot of the production, but I did a lot of the selling and the presentation aspect of it, so I kind of had a leg up in that sense. And I rushed into it very quickly and got a lease on a place, and it was named Indulge for about 2 weeks. And a couple of proposals even went out with that name. And then I ended up switching it to Delish, and then it was born. Because I saw so many people compromising food. They were using all this prepackaged stuff and trying to pass it off as from scratch cooking, and I had major issues with that and wanted to be more of a purist when it came to that. And then after having my own place, that was just the norm. It was a lot of fun, crazy stuff. Just even from the people I've met, the places I've been, everything from catering for a president, when I catered for President Bush. Favorite events, though, would have evolved for me are working with nonprofits. That's something to feed your soul and what really motivates you. And for the Kansas City Free Health Clinic, which is Kansas City Care Clinic. Going into the start you walked in, there were actors that, played it and got you through to the back of the speakeasy, and then it was all, people drinking out of mason jars and that. And then there was a police riot. They blew whistles that came through, and then one whole big door slid open on the side of this huge warehouse, and it went into, okay, Prohibition's over. There was a big band, there were burlesque dancers, there were flappers, all of that. And it was basically 2 huge parties in one, and this was for almost 1,200 people. So getting into those is so exciting. And then making money, for these nonprofits, that year I think we made $700,000. That's a huge chunk of their operating budget. And then Big Slick is a really great one. I've gotten to know some of these, they're A-list actors that come in that are from this area. And last year we raised $1.3 million for Children's Mercy, which a lot of that goes to children's cancer research. So that's a really big one for me too. I've always liked to kind of break things apart and, always have been kind of good at explaining them to people. But I had so many great mentors throughout my career that it developed into that. It's not just that interaction in the classroom, it's taking it a step further than that. And how can you really make your career fit into real life? How do you create that balance with family and kind of looking at all of that and being able to, in this industry, to be able to show them that yes, you can in essence have it all.